this sports mix is going to have a Jeff Cavanaugh flavor to it.
Oh, yeah.
And
more me.
Lucius, everybody, let's all, if we can, if you want to, participate in this thing.
Do I get to sit out?
No, you're in.
Oh.
You get in because you're going to answer all the questions once everybody gives their answers.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Is it a trivia contest?
No, it's not trivia. It's just kind of down the old road here. General, what was your favorite segment that Jeff led over the years?
Well, I mean, generally Jeffrey time. I think the best thing though was probably just the interviews, and he wasn't leading them, but he had a way of connecting with the guests, you know, and he would make them laugh. And there were several times where I'd be like, man, this guy must be in a bad mood or something. And then Jeff would ask a question, and the entire tone of the interview would change to fun. And
then you guys could ask real questions.
Then we'd ask real questions.
Let me crack this open and get out of the way.
Was there a favorite segment you've done over the years? Like we talk about Jeffrey time, or I've done Jeopardy with you. Just is there anything over the years that you said, man, that I always enjoyed putting that thing together?
Oh, it's probably Jeffrey time because I just enjoyed that vibe of broadcast where honestly I have links in front of me to the stupidest stories I could find, and I just kind of read them and see what happens in the room, and I enjoy that. I think it's fun.
I kind of enjoy the 2 years I've worked with you when you come up with the 420 stuff, because you always come up with the 420 stuff. So it's always I always enjoy when you kind of now incorporate. We can do the draft stuff together.
Yeah, well, enjoy the 420 segment.
Yeah,
214 says pocket change Paulie. Now this was great. We would have Paul Basir on predictionmachine.com, and he was like a computer guy that would give us the picks for college and NFL weekend based on simulating games 50,000 times or whatever. And then pocket change Paulie would come on afterwards with the most ridiculous like character shtick of how he would recommend making the picks.
And I would make sure that Basir had already hung up because I didn't want him to think I was mocking him because I wasn't.
Yeah.
At the time, we were airing ads for, like call in for my triple secret lock and all that stuff. And so Paulie became a character that pretended he was rich. And as we kept the character going, I made him get more and more poor, and his life circumstances were way worse. It was just... Hold on, how was Paulie? Hey,
it's me, Paulie.
Hey, it's me, Paulie. Yeah, you gotta listen, I got a 3-time, 7-time silver platinum pick. Call in $79.99 to dial the numbers. $46 subscription fee. Recurring yearly on your credit card for $17,000. You get 2 picks. Can't miss. Mortgage the house. Call me. Stuff like that.
That is awesome.
We ran into Paul at the Super Bowl in New York.
I was working during these shows. I must have missed some of this stuff.
Pocket change Paulie was epic. That was midday type of stuff. But we met Paul Basir in New York and interviewed him for Radio Row. And then afterwards, Jeff goes into his routine and Basir got to see it, right?
Oh, wow.
And I got up afterwards and he goes, oh my God, that was awesome. He's making fun of those weekend guys. I hate them.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Okay, Gavin, I'll come back to you on this one. Or Lucius, whoever would like to take this one. Sports take you'll always remember from Jeff. Is there a sports take that you'll always remember about what he had that you're like?
Probably bad. Running backs don't matter.
I mean, that's probably the biggest one is helping to educate NFL fans everywhere that running backs.
You guys were way ahead of the game on that.
The running game is important.
Yeah.
Running backs do matter. You have to be competent to run the ball.
Sure.
Right. The individual.
But the front office has to look at it like, man.
I do remember. Is that the one? Is that the take you always? I mean, that running back take was strong because when I was on DallasCowboys.com, I was always like, man, you got to run the ball. These guys don't believe you can't. You got to run the ball. You got to run the ball. I was always that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Is there another take that you had that you think that was one of your best?
No, I can't think of one. I don't know. I might be a little bit of a Dak homer at this point. I don't have any take. I don't know because I guess
Romo's better than Aikman in that one.
I think it's possible.
You don't even look back on the whole Dak thing. You're not with Dak. You're gonna ride. You're just gonna keep riding that, aren't you?
Well, I've only been wrong on Dak like 8 times because in 2017 or 18, I was looking back at my old Josh Allen tweets to make fun of myself,
Uh-huh.
and I saw my Dak tweets where I was trying to trade him so that we could draft Baker Mayfield.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, all right, there I thought he sucked. And now maybe I've swung because he played well for years. Then it was like, all right, he's really good.
Yeah.
And now I'm still stuck on he's really good. And
Yeah.
maybe I need to swing back. I don't know.
Tom Brady was washed about
Oh, yeah.
5 or 6 times.
Yeah, he was washed. Then he won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, he wrote that for a whole season.
Yeah.
Good gosh.
Yeah, he was washed.
Even when it was looking up for me, like, nah, he's going to trip, and I'm going to come back the winner.
Yeah, went with that one.
It never came back around, bro.
Yeah,
I mean, Baker Mayfield, he might overshot that a little
yeah,
bit.
that happens. Yeah, sports are hard.
Sports are hard.
Yeah. Hey, I got to appreciate the one night you guys were in there just tearing up the werewolf colors.
Yeah.
We was on the 12th floor up there, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and deer antler spray was hot.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and this fool turned it into unicorn dookie, right?
That's where Lewis going.
I was sweating. I was laughing so hard and crying. Unicorn dookie. Oh my! Then I picked up some of the unicorn dookie, and I was like, "Yo, this is it. This is a hit."
I don't have that one ready.
Nah. Who did? I'll never forget that. I was sweating. I was like, "Man, I gotta get undressed."
Yeah, because it wasn't just the deer antler spray, but it was also unicorn dookie. There was this array of products that involved
you need the
hoofed
PEDs,
animals.
Yeah, the hoofed animal.
Yeah.
Anything that came from a hoofed animal was PED.
Oh man, that was great.
How about this one?
Hey, I got lean on that IGF-1, that deer antler spray.
See?
I did a whole lot of jumping jacks. I don't know which one it actually really was.
Yeah, I ate really good and exercised for 3 months.
Yeah, I
It
was
was
going
amazing.
hard in the gym, so I don't know which one it really was. But, I
If you
did it.
find a unicorn, I will try the dookie.
A spoonful.
I feel like it would
Spoonful.
work.
There you go. How about this one, guys? Jeff's best moment on the station.
Oh, my best take, by the way, is from the 817. Yeah, that I can take any animal that doesn't have thumbs that weighs less than me. That is my best.
That probably is one of the best takes of all time.
Yeah.
It didn't happen on air.
That's you and Adrian Foster. You the only two cats that out here want to fight animals.
Yeah. He and I, we're friends.
Yeah.
In San Francisco, I watched him make a woman fall in love with him in less than 10 seconds. She was fairly sober too. It was impressive.
I wasn't.
How'd it work?
I just told you. I don't know. I don't remember. But
I believe he asked her to marry him.
You don't remember how it went? You want to talk about it? Is it okay?
Is it okay?
Yeah, like.
no, I mean, like I remember.
You want to get through this?
I remember the general series of events.
Oh, okay.
But I
Well,
don't
how did it
remember the
start?
deets.
Sounds uncomfortable.
How did it
fam.
start?
I don't know.
I think y'all were playing pool.
Maybe. Hi, how you doing?
Well, you must have been way out of there. That's why she was excited. He's like, "Oh, a drunk one."
We used to go hard out of town.
Yeah.
It was good.
Oh,
As
that's
soon as you got off the plane.
just step foot off the plane. Mm-hmm. How about this final one then? Subject you guys can talk with Jeff all day about.
Draft is for me, the easiest. But you can't do that
Yeah.
because it's to such a targeted audience. I don't know. Random crap. Jeffrey time topics.
Yeah, I was trying to think. Like investing is cool. I always like talking with Jeff about
Because
investing.
he will buy, like when the market's crashing, Jeff's in there in the middle of the flames, like buying it up and stuff like that.
Aliens, UFOs, Bigfoot,
Yeah.
burritos.
Yeah.
I know it's random. Yeah, I think
His
I can
hate-
argue
his
with him
hatred-
because we could argue about what needs to be in the burrito.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure the argument would get intense.
Yeah. Meat and cheese.
Yeah, I think
Put anything else in there.
This man would choke to death on a sandwich.
Doesn't need lube.
He eats a sandwich and sound like he's smoking a cigarette. It's a great sandwich.
If you want something liquid on a sandwich, then go get you a beef and cheddar.
Would you spit on it first and then eat it? What are you doing, bro?
Yeah. Well, I do have to drink a lot while eating my sandwiches.
I always enjoy talking with Jeff about poker. It's something we haven't brought up much on the air because it's not as popular as it was like 15, 20 years ago. But I think in another life, Jeff and I could have met at like a World Series of poker.
Think so?
At
the
he was
big
playing
final
a lot.
table?
Yeah. I was playing a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I don't even know poker, but I know split them up, split them up, split them up.
That was blackjack, yeah.
Yeah, see, I don't even know what it was.
We were
I just know
up
that.
at WinStar, and again,
Hammered.
going hard.
Yeah.
Man,
and they're
swaying
so
like
in
palm trees.
and so in blackjack, if you get 2 face cards, you're at 20.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You stay.
Of course you
but
do.
But we decided as a collective
split it
that
up.
we wanted to double our money every time. And so it just became a cheer every time that somebody got 2 face cards. Split them up! Split them up! And it worked out okay. Kind of. We all lost all our money, but we went up for a bit.
It didn't sound like it. Sounded like you guys having a great time.
Well, the Ice Queen was the dealer. The Ice Queen was you couldn't stop the Ice Queen.
Oh man.
Tough.
There's only one hand you can beat me with, but I'm going to split this thing up.
Exactly.
Split them up!
Split them up.
And the crazy
cool
thing about
song, you're doing it.
yeah, it was a moment.
We were pressuring people into doing it that were sober.
No, I don't want to split them up. What are you guys doing?